champion number 2, and it is Samira. She looks fantastic. Let's do this. I can't wait. I cannot wait. What? Oh, no, don't do this to me. No!
Shot
Okay,
or lose the chance. Don't ask for permission.
2 mana 2/2. Quick attack. Action. When I'm summoned or strike, create a Flair in hand, and if you don't have one, I've seen you play 6+ cards. Resets where you start a round with the attack token. What? So you basically get your attacking turn, you get the enemy turn, and you have to play 6 cards in that time? This is literally Akshan. You have to play 6 cards. Okay, there's already no way that this card is bad. There's no way.
Hope they're watching.
Yeah, I didn't see what that was.
You want style? You found her.
If it stabs, cuts, or explodes, we've got it.
Is this?
Wait, okay, hold on. I think that was Flair, right? Yeah, okay. 1 mana burst, Flair. Give an allied challenger this round, deal 1 to... Yeah. We have a engine to activate Plunder. Giving challenger to a 2/2 with quick attack is already pretty good. Dealing 1 to the enemy next to activate your Plunder, this is sick. This is already really good.
Is this your best?
Wow. Ooh, that looks so good.
The quick and the dead.
Yeah, that's really good. Walmart warning. This is a better warning shot, dude. You don't have to main deck it.
Follow me.
Oh, we saw that.
Try to keep up. Don't hold anything back. I won't.
Yo! I will never get sick of that level up! Oh my god! That is one of the best level up animations I have seen. 2 mana 3/3. When I'm summoned or strike, create a 0-cost player in hand where you play 6+ cards rally. Yeah, here we go, Chad. Here we go. Alright, there is just no way this card is bad. Doesn't happen. What? How are you supposed to play this archetype, man? You have to play 6+ cards? I mean, that might be like part of the coin payoff, where you get so much mana that you can play all your cards. God, this card is sick. Oh yeah, it doesn't even matter when. Yeah, you can do this whenever. You're right. You can do this whenever. It doesn't say this round. Whenever you play 6 cards. Got it. Okay, that's even better. That's crazy.
I know it's hard, but try not to stare.
That's so insane,
Nice
Chad.
fit. Is it for all that daring espionage?
A bastard and a refugee. We're quite a pair.
A bastard?
Eh?
Don't need to reload a fist.
Fists aren't the most effective weapon, but I admire your panache. What a shame.
Dude, this is so
This should be
sick.
fun. Come on, you sorry.
That sounds like such a
There's your
fun
spirit.
archetype.
Ha.
You can't take me. I'm the best brawler here.
I hope so. I'd hate to waste my time on anyone less. Blink and you'll miss me.
I don't even know what's happening with
Make
these
this
cards.
interesting for me.
Was that a...
You'll be sold out sooner than you know.
You'll always
Did
be
that
our
say
favorite
activate
customer.
all plunder
Yes,
effects?
I've noticed. Love the mask? Sorry, it's going to get blood on it.
All right, real talk? Real talk, Chad? They should have saved this for last. How the hell is Jack going to top this? This is insane, dude. This looks so much fun to play. Okay, hold on. Quickly to the left. Here it is. On the right, this guy here. When I'm summoned, activate all ally plunder effects. I'm sorry, what? Okay, dude. All he needs to do is get summoned. Okay, we're gonna wait for all the cards to show up here. And they're already here. All right. All right, chat. Let's go over these one by one. So Samira is a Akshan, a 2 mana 2/2 with quick attack, which is just always pretty good. if there are any attack buffs, you're basically always safe when you're attacking. And Noxus has a fair share of those, right? So, Flair. Okay, let's look at Flair. So Flair is this. You can either deal 1 to the enemy nexus or give an ally challenger this round for 1 mana at burst speed. This card seems crazy good to me. You always get one when you summon Samira and when you strike. Are they fleeting? They're not even fleeting. So this doesn't work like coins, right? If you summon Samira and then you strike, you just have 2 flares in hand that you can use. And that is insane. If you're playing a plunder deck and you're generating cards that just deal 1 damage to the nexus whenever you want, only 1? If you don't have one. Ah, okay. If you don't have one. Okay, I was gonna say that would be really, really broken, but that's still crazy good. If you're attacking on turn 2, you skip turn 1, you summon Samira, you use this to make sure that you can hit the nexus. You get that plot. Well, actually, I'm still thinking about it in Gangplank Sejuani terms, but that's not even necessary. It's less about like hitting the nexus once every turn, and it's more just about playing 6 cards in 1 turn to a leveler. Huh. Yeah, when you don't have one. So what I guess the play pattern will be is you play her on 2, you give her challenger to kill like the enemy 1-drop, and you kind of like force them not to play a unit because they know Samira can get challenger, and then she generates another flare. That will likely be the play pattern you're gonna run into a lot. And she needs to see you play 6 cards. It's so thematic. But man, it's hard to imagine how that actually plays. I love that she's 2 mana, by the way. I love that she's a 2 mana 2/2. That's fantastic. 6 cards. How does Noxus do that? Do you guys think that you will play this with Ionia for the coin? So you can play more cards at once? Yeah, I don't think you're playing 6 cards like really early in the game. This will take a while. Riven is actually pretty good. Yeah, the Riven package. Yeah. Riven package is pretty good, actually, yeah. Also, how insane is Victor with this? Wait. Victor with flares? Victor also gives you hex cores to play as a card? That's honestly pretty good. With Master Yi, it's really good too. Yeah, you play Samira on 2, and then you play Riven on 3. You start getting the blade fragments, and then you pop off in 1 turn. Okay, so it's going to be hard to level her. I don't really know what kind of deck she would want to be played in that makes this easy or like consistent. So let's look at her level 2. Okay, so when she levels, she becomes a 2 mana 3/3. When I'm summoned, I create a 0-cost flare in hand. And this no longer says unless you have one. You can actually just stack the flares now, right? You can actually stack the flares now. So you're gonna want stuff like Whirling Death. You want stuff like Brutal Skirmish so she can keep striking. This level 2 is so crazy. You play 6 cards rally, and it doesn't matter when you do this. You just need to play 6 cards at some point. Like one of the strongest things you could probably do, and this is also where Riven seems really good, right? You use the blade fragments. You're at 5 out of 6. You start your combat, and then you play 1 more spell after your opponent blocks, and then you rally while you're like committing to combat. Crazy, dude. Yeah, the cards from yesterday make a lot more sense too, because we saw that 2 mana 2/1, the Father Fury, that refills 1 spell mana and gives you another 1-cost card from your region or something. Yeah, there's no reset. You can just do the 6 cards whenever. You play your 6 cards, boom, rally. Very good. Nox is not super high on protection, so it will have to depend on what you pair her with as the second region, because you do want to keep the Samira safe, much like you're always keeping your Akshan around to get the landmarks. Yeah, no, I don't think this is an aggro card, because aggro wants to dump all their 1 and 2 drops. The Samira gets a card that deals 1 to the enemy nexus, but in the grand scheme of things, getting a 2 mana 2/2 with quick attack for that isn't great. Yeah, Warning Shot Rally sounds so insane. Wow. This card has to be nuts. It looks so insane. Yeah, oh, actually, wait. Rallying for set is pretty good too, right? You guys remember Master Bing Chilling? You get your double set. They're leveled. They're like they're invulnerable. They can't die, and then you start rallying with Samira. I feel like there has to be a way to go infinite with this. When you play 6+ card, there has to be a way where you rally like 2 or 3 times in one turn. There's gotta be a way, dude. Miracle Samira, yeah. This might be like the real infinite deck. Akshan's got nothing on this. Okay. Next, this is her spell that she gets when she summons or strikes. At level 1, you can only have 1 of these in hand. At level 2, you can have as many as you want, and it costs 0 mana. Super good. This, especially this, because they are printing the plunder cards for Noxus, dealing 1 to the enemy Nexus whenever you wanted to is so insanely good. I cannot tell you how many times I've tried to play these value plunder decks, and it is so awkward to hit the enemy Nexus. There's like no good way to do this. This is the way to do it. So good. And then there's the flexibility, because why the hell not, right? Oh, you want to kill something with your 2 quick attacker in the early game? Sure, give a challenger and get another Flair because you're striking with Samira. Insane. So good. All right. All Out. I believe this is her champion spell. 1 mana burst. Give an ally +2/+0 this round. Plunder, give it +2/+2 instead. Okay, hold on. Is this burst? It's burst. Oh my god. Dude. That is so good with Samira. How do you ever play against this? It's like, okay, I can't develop my units because they're gonna give their unit challenger and kill my unit. And if I do, if it looks like I have a good trade, they're just gonna play their Flair at burst speed, deal 1 to my Nexus, they give their Samira +2/+2, and they get another Flair. This is insane. No, this is really good. We're gonna assume here, chat, that Jack is gonna be Bilgewater. So if this Noxus Bilgewater deck comes together with 2 new champions, and this is their package, and they both work with it, that is so stupidly good. It looks so fun to play, but god damn. One issue, right, with Bilgewater Noxus has always been when you played in the past, like in the past we had, this is a long time ago though, this could have been like 2 years ago, we had these Noxus Bilgewater decks that only played Noxus because they made it somewhat easy to activate Plunder, and they ran like Twisted Fate, and I think the second champion they ran was Gangplank, and the issue was always with that deck, I can play for tempo, I can get like these crazy effects on my cards, but because I'm playing Bilgewater and Noxus, I cannot protect my units. If they shoot a Mystic Shot at my TF, TF dies, no matter how you spin it. TF is just dead. There is no protection there. This changes that entirely. This is so crazy, especially with how easy it is becoming to activate Plunder. Man, completely nuts. GPTF never cared about TF dying though? No, I mean, they didn't, but that's also the point, right? If you start caring, you're going to be disappointed. So, all right. 3 mana 1/4, the Dashing Dandy. Overwhelm, Plunder, Grammy +3/+0. And this is a Noxus card. So it's very easy to dismiss this. It is easy to dismiss this because, you know, 1/4, Grammy +3, but this is better than it looks. This is not garbage. This is a pretty good card. The issue you would run in normally, guys, and I have to wrap my head around this because it is so wild that we're now in this timeline where activating Plunder looks to be pretty easy. I don't want to say easy yet, but it just looks like it's a lot less committal. Oh, I'm going into turn 3. Well, let me use my Flair. Let me deal 1 damage to my enemy Nexus and summon a 4/4 with Overwhelm. Like, it's not like the best card ever, but I don't think this is garbage. I love the art. I want to have hair like that. Yeah, no, it's going to depend on how, what the Plunder payoff is like, right? Yeah. If you activate Plunder again with the 2 cost, this is a 7/4. And the card we just saw, the one that activates all Plunder effect, you just have a 7/4 Overwhelm. Yeah, no, I think there is some potential. I don't know if you would main deck this in those Samira type decks, but Overwhelm is a good keyword, dude. I wouldn't dismiss this immediately. Like, it also depends on what kind of cards the Samira deck wants to play, right? I wouldn't be surprised if 3 mana for just a 4/4 Overwhelm isn't something the Samira deck wants to do, because it doesn't really play for the whole play 6 cards in 1 turn archetype. So that is one thing. I'd say this is right now. It looks like a good card, but with the way the Samira deck wants to be played, it's pretty easy to see this get excluded from that type of deck. Ardoit Artificer, 5-mana challenger, also Noxus. When I'm summoned, activate all ally plunder effects, and it's a 5/3. Yeah, that's pretty good. With the plunder effects we've seen so far, it seems okay. It seems pretty good. Activate all plunder effects. And a lot of the cards do have plunder effects. Yeah, it's got to be good, right? It's got to be good. Build plunder with this. I don't even know if you play the black market merchant and stuff. They don't really do anything for the archetype. I don't know how much you care about plundering. The orange man. Oh yeah, you can rally with this too. Oh, the Sejuani boat. Yo, we have 2 cards now that activate other plunder effects. You can just activate the boat twice. I think it's pretty good. I don't know if you want to play this in a Samira deck necessarily though, but it seems good. Seems like a good card. It really depends on how the deck plays out. Because right now, I think you play some of the better plunder cards, like the ones that help Samira actively, like Father Fury. Like maybe the one that gives everything, grants everything +1 attack if you rally, because giving Samira even a single point of attack is pretty good. I'd say you play 1 or 2 copies of this in a Samira deck, yeah. It looks good enough. I just have a hard time seeing how a deck like that plays a 5-mana card, if I'm being realistic. Crazy effect, don't know how good it is in Samira. Alright. Stylish Shot, 1-mana focus. Deal 1 to the enemy nexus. The next time an ally strikes a nexus this round, create a Stylish Shot in hand. It's not fleeting. You can have this, like, forever. This is in your hand forever, as long as you strike the nexus. Okay, I mean, it is focus. And if you use Stylish Shot, your opponent is going to do anything they can to stop you from striking their nexus, right? I'd say it's a good card, yeah. Between this, Warning Shot, and Samira's Flair, it is really easy to just deal 1 to the enemy nexus. Yeah, this is good. It's a good card. You definitely play this. You want a lot of card draw, like that 4-mana burst card that gets reduced to 2 that we've seen. And with all these cheap cards like Stylish Shot, like Warning Shot, there's going to be so much cycling in this deck. You're going to play so many. It's like, okay, listen, chat. This is how I feel about this deck. This is the Samira deck that just plays a million cards every turn, but they're not randomly generated. So we can finally like not feel bad about enjoying such decks. Rubenzu looked at the Seraphine deck and was like, yeah, but actually, let me just make this not super frustrating to play against. It could still be frustrating because it looks pretty strong, but at least you're not dying to RNG, right? Oh man, I love these cards. And there's more. Elegant Edge. 1-mana, 1/2 fearsome, plunder, grant me +2/+0. It's Jagged Butcher, but different. This is good. Yeah, this is really good. You definitely play 3 of these in the deck. 100%. Oh, this is the girl from Pure Red. This is the Pure Red girl. Yeah, sick card. Really good. Sometimes you just sometimes you will play this on like 1 with a Warning Shot or something to have just a 3/2 fearsome, just to have a Legion rearguard that can block and has fearsome. That's pretty good. And sometimes you just play this like later on with Samira to get those 6 cards, because a 1-mana unit after you've most definitely hit the nexus is kind of great. Bigger Butcher. I mean, she has 1 less health, to be fair, technically, if you activate both. Yeah, this is a great card. This is a staple for the archetype. And that was it. Those were all the cards. God, man, what a card archetype. This is ridiculous. There are actually so many plunder effects. The fact they're printing plunder for Noxus is not something I would have ever expected. Wow. Samira seems so freaking strong. Oh, man. I don't know, man. This card art, dude. Okay, hold on, chat. There's one important thing we have to do. Where is it? For the back? Oh, it's already leveled here. All right, here it is. Here it is. All right, chat. Get ready.
Try to keep up. Don't hold anything back. I won't.
Craigasm, man. That's so good.
I know it's hard, but try not to stare.
Nice fit. Is it for all that daring
Did it-
espionage?
oh my god, you see the D here. Wait, you can actually see the style meter next to her for her level up. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. It goes to S probably for the level up.
A bastard and a refugee. We're quite a pair, eh?
Don't need to reload a
See?
fist.
I didn't
Fists aren't
realize
the most
that.
effective weapon, but I admire your panache.
I saw, now it said
What
B.
a shame.
Oh my
This
god.
should be fun. Come on, you sorry lot. Where's your spirit? Ha!
You can't take me. I'm the best brawler here.
I hope so. I'd hate to waste my time on anyone less. Blink and you'll miss me. Make this interesting for me.
Oh yeah, just take 12 and then kill him, I guess. Is that... The Flair has that animation.
You'll
Nah,
be sold
dude,
out
nah.
sooner than you know.
Oh my god, I love this champion.
Favorite customer.
Yes,
That is
I've
so
noticed.
sick, dude.
Love the mask? Sorry, it's going to get blood on it.
I'm actually blown away. I'm blown away by these cards. The animations, the archetypes, the cards, bro. This expansion is going to be so sick. All right. If there is any Riot employee watching right now, please listen to my plea, okay? I want to spend money on your game. Please give me stuff to spend money on. I want it so badly. I want to give you all my money. I love this game. Everything looks so great, but no matter what I do, I could have 1,000,000 coins and there's nothing to spend it on. I want skins. I want boars. I want guardians. I want... Look at Hearthstone. Look at what they're doing. God, I would buy packs with a full collection if I could. It's insane. There is literally a channel point redeem here that says make a card prismatic, and that is all I can spend my coins on. Let me whale. Let me be a whale for literally my favorite game of all time. Look at these cards. It looks so sick. Oh my god. Is he holding a gold card? Oh no, it's like an amulet. Huh. Hey, Set is standing here. Look at him. Man, I love this. I love it. Marvel Snap Brain. I mean, I guess so, dude. But look at the quality you're actually getting. Oh, and we gotta make a card prismatic Samira. All right, I got you. I got you. Once he comes out, Samira's prismatic. That kind of talks why we have to pay 100. Is that pound for chibi champion skins in TFT? I mean, just be glad there is stuff to get to spend money on. Like, sure, that is like on the expensive end, but there's also a lot of cheap stuff that you can spend money on. If they had that kind of stuff on Runeterra, I'm gonna be honest, I would probably spend money on it. I play this game so freaking much. I am so freaking hyped for this archetype. Spamming spells that are not even randomly generated? God, man. I love it. All right, so all we have left right now is Jack the winner himself. And considering that Set was beating up Jack in his level up animation, I'd say there's a pretty good chance that Jack and Samira go in a deck together. Jack also looks very build swattery. We have Nox and build swatter cards right here. So this is honestly already playable. If there is another champion that enables this archetype, it's going to be sick. So, listen, chat, I want you to say bye-bye to YouTube. All the YouTube viewers, you should definitely join us next time. Let me know what you think of these cards in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, YouTube.